Oh, wrong one. I'll be right back.
No, you can't.
I will be the last, and you will go first.
Jimmy, please!
Come on, come all. Feast your eyes upon the most marvelous martial magnificence that the Underdark has to offer. I, Baldur, the Entertainer, cordially invite you to join the audience of my latest spectacle, the Black Pits.
Only weeks ago, the malevolent Saravak brought the city of Baldur's Gate to the edge of destruction. You, like him, are a child of Baal, the dead god of murder. Baal foresaw his own death and sired mortal children in an effort to bring about his return. Saravak intended to become the new lord of murder. You put an end to Saravak's plans and slew your half-brother. With his passing, you became known as the hero of Baldur's Gate. Now, a new threat casts a shadow over the city. A massive army on a holy crusade has thrown the Sword Coast into turmoil. Little is known of the crusade's leader, the charismatic warrior Kalar Argent. Those who follow her revere her as the Shining Lady, but her background and goals are shrouded in mystery. Some say she is divine, a hero sent by the gods to crush evil no matter the cost. Others whisper that she is another spawn of Baal, intent on following the same path as Saravak. One thing above all else is clear. If the Sword Coast is to find any measure of peace, Kalar Argent must be stopped.
Alright, what up? Let's do it. I was up pretty late last night, well, up until this morning, watching stuff about the election, watch Trump win. It was a very, very, very interesting time.
Fine.
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
What's going on? There we go. Hold on. Hold on. Okay.
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes. Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage, so saith the wise Alondo.
You need something, stranger?
All right.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Fine.
Get over
Something,
here!
stranger?
In the year of the turrets, a great
host will come from the east like a plague of locusts. So saith the wise Baldur.
Yes. All right, all right. At your service.
The bell is
The Lord
calling
of
for
murder
you!
shall
The
perish,
bell of death!
but in his
Indeed.
You need something, stranger?
The Lord of murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage.
Oh, what's up, J. McGin? Oh, Watcher. Awesome.
I should have joined the army.
Yeah, the Watchers. I didn't even think about that.
You need me?
What is needed? It is in my hands.
Yes. Fine. Very well.
the fuck? Why is it doing that? That's so dumb. Nah.
Indeed.
I gotta see the best fucking dialogue option there.
All right, all right.
None stand against me.
Oh dear.
Bleed.
That was easy.
I can carry no more. I've started dropping things.
Bummer. Fuck? Oh, duh, 'cause that's mine. I'm dumb. Isn't there a fucking book up here or something?
I should have joined the army.
Indeed.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'm missing a tome here. I already got his. What? Oh, I didn't go to the top floor there. Okay. Yeah, we need this one. And that's going to, we got all the rest. Okay. The intelligence one isn't really that important.
Of course.
Hello there.
This place reminds me of my dear departed friend. What was his name?
The slaughter is nigh. This may prove difficult. My power overwhelms.
Feel my power.
Only what you deserve.
Take that! All right, all right. Yes? Of course. At your service. Ah, hello. If you insist. Hmm? What is it? If you insist. You cold?
Holy cow, I can literally make him invincible from fire. That's crazy. Like, fire can't even hurt him. You know what? I'm gonna do something real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry about the wait, guys. I'm talking in Discord. Okay, we're back.
You need me?
Yeah, I need you to do that.
So many
What's your wisdom
secrets
at
lie
now?
buried
21?
beneath the ground.
Yes?
Okay.
All right, all right.
That's literally the way to go. It's gotta be.
At your service. Ah, hello. Hmm? Very well. What is it? You called? Indeed. Yes?
Oh, shit.
At your service.
Just show up out of nowhere.
Ah, hello. Ah!
Yeah.
Indeed. Yes? If you insist. At your service. Ah, hello. Indeed. Hmm?
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, what up, dude? It's the one. It's the only.
This place reminds me of my dear departed friend.
Beats.
Oh,
Welcome to the channel, dude. And sorry about my little, it wasn't really a rant, but, you know, I troll a lot, dude. But, I mean, literally that's how I felt. Prawn bot. I tried to do prawn bot. It wouldn't let me because of the word prawn. The Beats. What up, dude? Are we good yet? Although it's the one, it's the only Don Beats. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of ads on Twitch, dude. I'm kind of done with it. I don't have a lot of people who watch me on Twitch. Most of my user base is on YouTube. Like, I'm just thinking about taking away my affiliation. I don't really want it. Yeah, I always forget that too, dude. Like, because YouTube, I don't have ads yet, so... But no, I actually did seriously think about just getting rid of affiliation on Twitch. I mean, it's the only way I can make money off this, but... Oh, crap.
What is it? Of course. You cold?
Well, if it's any consolation, without, like... I've only advertised on Discord, and I'm at, like, 240 subs. I'm like, pretty much halfway to monetization. Nothing in there. Excuse me. YouTube's just the place to stream, unless it's Kick. But see, the problem with Kick for me is I multi-stream with Streamlabs, and it just doesn't have any Kick integration yet, so the chats on the screen won't show up like they do here. You know what? And I'm thinking about doing videos too, like, I don't know yet. Like, I was thinking maybe skits, just funny, goofy shit. You know, like, yeah, if, like, Streamlabs, like, I was streaming to Kick as well, like, but, and Kick's the one, like, if I heard there's, like, a program where you can get accepted to actually make an hourly wage with them, which I wouldn't mind. Like, if I made $16 an hour doing this 40 hours a week, yeah, dude, like, I could do that, no problem. Oh yeah, I could definitely do some good skits. I always got shit running through my head, like, because I'm kind of a big dude, but I can still do, like, roundhouse kicks and stuff. Like, I can, like, I was thinking about just doing some goofy shit. I don't know. We'll see, man. Like, it literally right now, it has been so hard for me to even get a job, dude. This is the longest I've ever gone trying to get a job ever, dude. Twitch is...
Yes?
Twitch is...
Fine. At your service.
Twitch isn't what it once was. But I'm not even... I think YouTube's probably the best out of all of them. Like, YouTube now is like... Dude, like, I don't know what happened to YouTube. It just kind of quietly happened. But, like, YouTube actually became like a literal free speech platform, like for no reason. Like people are still getting demonetized and stuff, especially some of your conservatives, like at least like a year or two ago. But really, like YouTube is turning into like, yeah, like I'm not for like, I mean, they should still have guidelines. Like you can't be a literal like racist and like, or you know. No, and you know what, dude? I'm like, me and my wife literally joked. Like, I was like, I wonder if I should like try to identify as Native American, which technically I think I am. I do have some Iroquois, but I've always put white on there. Like it's literally like DEI is a thing, dude. I've looked thoroughly into it. I've seen companies literally say they have quotas for hiring people of race. It's weird. Like, dude. Like, we should hire based on merit, not based on like what demographic you fill. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, and dude, like, I want everybody to succeed. I want everybody on this planet to do well and fucking be awesome. But the second you start, you're like it's like fighting racism with more racism. Well, see, that's pretty much an especially if a company practices DEI, that's literally an automatic, like, dismissal of your application. Like, I mean, they literally ask you if you're disabled, like, and shit. It's crazy.
The best defense is an overwhelming offense.
Like, they ask you shit that... Yeah, and dude, I want people to be able to all fucking do a living, but at the same time,
Very
like,
well.
we have to be able to be equal. Like, dude, I got turned down for pumping gas, and I've been in management for pumping gas. Only for you, homo. What's up, dude?
For justice!
Advance!
Is he poisoned? No, he's good. But I just want fucking people to be okay, man. And it's hard, dude. It is so hard right now. I got turned down by Amazon. I had an interview with them, and it wasn't even really an interview. We just all sat around, and they literally looked at me and was like, no, we don't want this guy. Well, but it's not that it's because they're white, though, right? Like, literally, you can just say, like, they want people who speak English very fluently. Like, I'm sure it has nothing to do with them being white.
What is it?
Like, all I want to see from the United States, dude, is us to thrive again, dude. Like, I mean, we've got Trump back, dude. Like, obviously people are going to freak out about that, and obviously a bunch of people are happy about that. But, and I don't usually talk politics on my stuff, but like,
yes,
last night showed me something,
of course,
dude,
at
big
your
time.
service.
That, dude, people got fucking tired of hearing the bullshit, dude. People were like, okay, this is enough.
Hello.
Ground up happy pills. Was that like testosterone and shit, or?
Very well.
Did I just get it? Oh, that's the Book of Strength. How much you want to bet? Oh shit. Dude, I literally want to see everybody thrive. Okay, that's going to a main man here, right? Yeah, because I mean, no, we're giving it to him. Oh, same, dude. Like, I'm not a Republican, never have been. I've actually voted mostly Democrat my whole life. Like, hands down. Like, I think the first president I ever voted for was John Kerry. In fact, like, dude, growing up, like, I didn't even know nothing about politics. The only reason why I voted John Kerry because I think I saw him in a commercial. But that also leads me to believe, like, how naive a lot of us were back in the day. You know what I mean? Like,
Spit it out.
and still to this day, how naive people can be. Oh my god. 3.5 attacks per round? That's crazy. It's just a crazy fucking world, dude.
Fine.
And I got honestly tired of the right being demonized, dude. Like, trust me, I'm not absolving anything the right has ever done that, like, has been bad. Like, January 6th was stupid as fuck. Like, that was dumb. Like, I get a bunch of people were mad. Like, that was fucking retarded. Like, you're not... My only thing is I just hope the people that literally, like, didn't have nothing to do with it, that got fucking put in fucking prison, get absolved, dude. Because there are literally people sitting in prison right now that had nothing to do with that. Like, there's a guy who literally spent, like, I think 3 years in prison because he posted a meme that somebody else made about Hillary Clinton and voting and shit. Well, we'll see what happens, dude. Like, I do have high hopes, but I'm not the type that's like, oh, MAGA, this like, the country's instantly better because there's so much shit that's wrong right now. Like, there's so much shit.
You must gather your party before venturing
Did I
forth.
fucking save?
Of course.
I thought I saved.
What do you need?
To kill you. The thing is, I'm not gonna let anybody tell me that the fucking democracy is gonna fall because Trump became president. All that shit about he's gonna go after his enemies. All he's ever said about that is there's an enemy within that has literally went after him. And you might be right on that. That actually might be a way to look at it. I mean, I would not be surprised, like, if we just get 4 years of relief. But my prediction is, what's up, Bobby? My prediction for this is Trump's gonna do his 4 years, and then you're gonna have JD Vance and Tulsi Gabbard running on the same ticket for president and vice president. I don't think it would go Tulsi Gabbard because JD Vance is the vice president. He's already got that under his belt. It's not a man-woman thing. It's literally JD Vance is vice president of the United States. But him and Tulsi Gabbard together, could you imagine, dude? Like that, I think that would get as big of a wave as Trump did last night. I mean, Trump didn't barely win this election. Like, there's nothing that Democrats can actually say that would, I mean, there's going to be a lot of lawsuits and everything. It's, but there's nothing the left's going to be like, well, this was election fraud, because it was such a resounding win for Trump. Not like it was in 2020. Like that, I actually didn't pay attention to that, and I actually honestly still don't know the full thing. Like, from what I've heard, you know, like, all of a sudden, like, Biden was able to come from behind and just win it. It was like, they say it was like between 10,000 votes, which doesn't make sense. I don't know where, like, if that was between a few states or something, but like, this win is like literally, like, the left has to concede it. Like, they can't be like, oh, well, there was election fraud in all these states by like 200,000 votes when literally it's been the right who has been saying, like, we need voter ID, we need all this shit, we need this stuff. Like I would definitely say between the election fraud, between the right and the left is more likely to do it. I mean, they're literally trying to get illegal immigrants to be able to vote in elections, non-US citizens. Like, that's ridiculous. You know what though? Let's look up something real quick. I want to see, because I live in Oregon, okay? So let's go to overlay real quick. And let's look something up. I want to see presidential presidential polling Oregon 2020. So Trump literally gained like 4% in Oregon this year. Because if we go over here, we go, here, we'll just go, this is what I used this, and no, not 2020. God dang it. I used this. Here, let's go. I used AP and New York Times last night for polling. 2024. God, dude, I'm so sick. Okay. So in Oregon. Oh, I guess he only gained a 2% gain in Oregon. But let's see. Oh, one to look at is New York. Let's see how he did. I don't know. I didn't think I was going to start discussing politics, but here we are. So we'll go Trump. Okay, so Trump got 44% this year. Okay. And then we'll go 2020 presidential polling New York. What the fuck? Oh, let's do that. That'll work. About 8 more points in New York. Well, we'll round that to 30. So we'll round that to 38 just to make it easy. But and he has 44 this year. That's a difference of fucking 6 points in New York. That's huge. That's insane. Like, that's like crazy insane. Like, look how high Trump is compared to Kamala. In the fucking, yeah, dude, that's nuts. So in Oregon, Southern Oregon's pretty beautiful. Eastern Oregon's crazy. Just don't want to go over there in the winter. I'm down in this area right here, Southern Oregon. You know what? I tried to campaign for your family this year, Homo, and nobody bid it, dude. I tried to say it was disinformation about what they were saying about you. They didn't listen. I'm sorry, man. I really did try on your behalf. Let's use a different. But yeah, this is the first time I really paid attention to politics. Like, I left Facebook because of politics. No, Homo's just being typical. Homo is being a typical homo. Like, not homosexual, but his homo self.
You cold? Indeed. Yes?
Like, I don't care what anybody says. You're not going to convince me that we're going to be living in a fascist regime. There's no way. Because to say that would say that all of us who voted for Trump are literal Nazis, and we're not, dude. They literally try to say a Trump rally in Madison Square Garden because back in 1939, some fucking neo-Nazis held a rally there, likened it to that. I looked at that, I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, you're really gonna go push that, dude? Like, the issue is the fucking left, literally all they could do was just trash Trump. And some of them trash his supporters. Like, literally, I don't care what you say, Biden called Trump supporters garbage. Oh, here, I gotta put it on my other screen. Hold on. There we go. Like, no, dude, like, I ain't fucking stupid, dude. I paid attention this time. Yeah, didn't Teddy Roosevelt as well? Like, it's Madison Square Garden, dude. Then literally the Boston Celtics every year when everybody gathers in there is because of neo-Nazis. Or not Boston Celtics, I'm sorry. New York Knicks. No, that's right, dude. And this is what I've said. Like, the term racist and all this stuff has been so watered down. It makes it basically mean nothing anymore. Like, Trump said some stupid shit, but I know little racist, dude. I've met racists, and Trump's not that, dude. Trump is not that. It was funny because me and my wife were watching the election last night, and we were sitting in bed, and what was it? We were watching like the Daily Wire and Tim Pool. And, you know, say what you want about Tim Pool, but one of my favorite people on this planet is Phil Labonte of All That Remains. I've seen him live here in Southern Oregon. I actually went to see his band, All That Remains, and he wasn't even headlining. And I actually got to fucking hang out with a few of them after they played. But I didn't get to hang out with Phil, unfortunately. But, well, that's the thing is, this presidential campaign, Kamala gave us nothing, dude. And the delusion was so fucking crazy. Like, I'd sit there and watch YouTube, and I'd hear people in these legacy news outlets be like, Trump Biden is so sharp right now. He's sharp as a tack. He's the sharpest I've ever seen him, and all fucking cope. And I'm sitting here looking like, are you fucking serious? They started calling the shit cheap fakes and shit. Like, I'm like, yo, dude, like, if I were somebody who was a Democrat, I would, like, dude, Anna Kasparian of the Young Turks, like, she's not red-pilled or anything, but she's the one that's kind of like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? This guy is not sharp. Like, you guys are wrong. Like, she even said, like, you guys keep saying fascist, and you know what? Trump might be a fascist, but you keep saying it, everybody's gonna be like, who cares? Like, because you're fucking watering it down. Like, they literally tried to play the same playbook they did in 2016, like with Hillary and calling him Hitler and all this shit. And trust me, man, that waters down fucking what happened in Nazi Germany. Like, literal millions of people died. Okay? Like, fucking people died. And to say he's fucking Hitler, like, dude, we had 4 years of this guy. Like, he did some stupid shit. The Muslim ban was fucking retarded. And I don't know why he did it. I wasn't really following politics then, but that was fucking retarded. Like, that was dumb. But as Trump's presidency went on, dude, like, I felt he did good until COVID hit. Everything was fine, dude. Gas was fucking cheap. Fucking me and my wife were making, I mean, it's not like me and my wife were making a ton more money because, I mean, we're not lower wage people, but we're not like, we went, I wouldn't say we were middle class, we were right on the poverty level, but I mean, I was working full time, she was working full time. Since the Biden shit came, like, I ended up getting long-term COVID. I'm not blaming that on Biden, that would be retarded. But I ended up getting long-term COVID, and since then, like, I've had a few jobs, but I've had some health issues, and now, literally impossible for me to find a job. I can't even get a job working fast food. That's weird. Especially considering I was just recently licensed as a traffic control supervisor here in Oregon with the potential to make $50 an hour. And too bad that's kind of a pipe dream here in Oregon, because they're trying to get a job getting $50 an hour in that profession is just unheard of. Like, I literally got hired by a hospital, and literally the day, like the few days before I did everything. I'm CPR certified now because of it. I had my employee badge picture taken. I did all their physicals, everything. I accepted their letter of letter of acceptance for the job. And then, like, literally I postponed my fucking job a week out and say, hey, there's some issues with your background. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I've done some stupid shit in my past, fine. And then they go, literally, they're like, no, your job history is not good enough. If you hold a job for 8 months, we'll consider hiring you. And I told them, I'm like, I'm already hired. This is shit you figure out at the beginning of your fucking thing. You don't fucking hire somebody and then, like, a few days before they start, say your job history is not good enough and all this, dude. Like, I'm literally taking Wellbutrin because, like, I got so depressed, like, with getting jobs, dude. Like, Amazon 3 times now through Logistics LLC. They saw me. We did this group interview where we just hung out, I think, talked to the owner of the company, and we walked around. They literally looked at me. They didn't ask me any questions. They looked at me and said, we don't want you. Oh yeah, dude. I've got stories, bro. Maybe we'll go through them someday, but not today. I had a feeling that was going to happen.
Oh dear.
Dude, I've got like 46 apps out there right now on Indeed alone. Well, I'm not going to make the mistake of anymore and not fucking paying attention anymore. Because honestly, I think that's the most negligent thing we can do as citizens of this country, especially how bad it's gotten. Like, literally people just didn't give a fuck, and then all of a sudden, dude, shit started getting really bad, and people were like, okay, yeah, enough's enough. And I think from now on, people are gonna be like, yeah, dude, especially people like me. I can see Republicans getting a little complacent, like, oh yeah, we won, like, this will happen again, which if they get lazy and don't vote, then they'll be fucked like they were in 2020.
This may prove difficult.
You close your eyes tonight, and Candlekeep wins its way into your dreams. With a flash of memory, you are a runt of a child once more. Gorion dragging you through the gates of the Citadel. Aged as he ever was, you still have to run to keep up with him. He has an important meeting with Ulront, the Keeper of the Tomes. An important meeting about you. Funny, you don't remember it. As you stand outside the doors of the inner keep, you can hear the shouting from within. Gorion is uncharacteristically loud, and seems quite irate. You don't know why he bothers, really. No one seems to want the two of you around. As you trace patterns in the water of a fountain, a reflection distracts you from the argument. A large raven has perched atop a stone wall and stares directly at you with huge black eyes. You stare back through the mirror of the water and are suddenly afraid to meet the bird's gaze any other way. It has claws for feet. You think to yourself, little skeletal claws. The doors of the keep suddenly swing open and Ulrund storms out. He glances at you for a moment, but looks away as he speaks. You both can stay, he sneers.
I don't even pay attention.
Mark my words, that child will be
Let's
the
just
death.
go. I'm sorry, man. I can't do that anymore. That didn't trigger any fucking traps. Jesus. Oh my goodness. There it is.
At your service. All
We're
right,
actually
all
getting
right.
pretty close to finishing
hello.
this game, dude. But I do still need to do Siege of Dragonspear, so we'll have to do that next. In fact, I might make a new thumbnail for that. I'm not doing the black pits because it's literally, I think, like an arena based
All right,
thing.
all
and
right.
I don't even know if I could use these characters in it. If I could
What
use
is
these
it?
characters, I'd do it. Now, I might not make a new thumbnail if it's not that long. Come on.
You called?
I hate edge scrolling.
If you
with a
insist.
mouse.
I need a swig of some
Yes?
strong dwarven ale.
I shall prevail.
Oh, hi, buddy. My dog decided to come up and say hello. I don't need any potions. Okay, so which way did we come from? What? I don't even know which way it came from. It must have been from down like here or something. Yeah, right here, okay.
Hey,
Hey! Take that.
At your service. Very well. Ah, hello.
Well, I needed to see some. Like, how good is his damage now that I brought his strength up? Oh, that's insane. He's eventually going to be able to use, like, oh my god, he's going to be insane. Once we get into Baldur's Gate 2 and we start getting good katanas, and he's going to put points into longswords too. Longswords are the best weapons, but I don't really, it doesn't matter. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to go off on any politics, but like usually I don't like politic talk, because
Something
generally
on your mind?
it's a huge thing that divides us as people, but
My
I also
power
paid attention
overwhelms.
to it big time. Like I troll like a buddy of mine's server and stuff. He and you know be like say goofy shit, but really I have fucking watched, dude. I would say I'm at least a man with some average intelligence, and I paid attention, dude.
I should have joined the army.
For justice!
I'm way too powerful for this. Come on. Yeah, I think after I'm done with this, and it's the end of the game, huh? Yeah. Right. Well, I want a spelling bee once.
By
if that's all right.
Moradin's hammer!
By Moradin's hammer. Honestly, I just paid attention, dude. You know, I'm not a Republican or Democrat, so I don't really have any biases going in, but after all the shit I saw with my own eyes and watching Legacy News just fucking shit on a guy who like literally is not what they said he was, like
Awake, my adopted child. Awake and face the terrible tests ahead of thee.
nah, because I might end up getting into it. You never know. You know what I mean? Especially if I do end up playing the games.
Greetings, young one. Awake, my adopted. Greetings, young one. Everything will be explained to you in time.
You're already dead! Take that!
Nice. That works enough for me.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
My old girl's clean as an elven arse.
My power overwhelms. Your doom approaches.
I probably won't get it. I didn't finish the first one. It was a good game, but not. I don't think it was a game of the year type game.
The bell is calling for you! The bell of death!
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course.
I don't think there's anything left for me to get, but we're just still gonna.
Death to you all!
Resist and die!
This may prove
Bleed!
difficult.
Resist and die!
God dang it. Alright, well, we're gonna do this correctly.
Of course.
What is needed?
Some good old-fashioned haste.
Yes. Indeed.
Get over here!
Damn.
Get over here!
Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, he's charmed, that's why. Okay. I was like, why is he
Right,
dying?
what's this then?
Alright, we'll save you. God damn, dude. Because if you want fight a bunch of giant spiders before you take off, you could go here.
Yes.
We probably
Of
won't
course.
need to do that again. Dude, I'm down for like an evil fucking playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. That's a game that reminds me of the current Dragon Age Veilguard, where you can't even be evil. Like, you could be evil, but not like evil.
I can carry no more. I've started dropping things.
You have not, you big liar. A throwing axe plus... Oh, that's kind of cool. Who would be good with a throwing axe like that? Probably him, eventually. When did I get this one? Oh, shit. Something better. Well, no, that is good for you. That doesn't go to you. So you already got the guard's ring anyways. Go to you. You don't have a fucking thing on, so we'll give that to you. So you lose 1 armor class, but gain 2 armor class. Right? Is that right? Yep, -7. Yeah, it's not a bad game. The combat's fucking fantastic on it. But other than that, it's like, you know, I got bored. I couldn't finish it. If I streamed it, I probably would, but yeah, that's, you know what, since we're kind of on this note, what are your guys' thoughts on Dragon Age Veilguard? I know Bobby's thoughts on it,
and might!
let's talk about some Dragon Age Veilguard, because some more shit's come to light, and my biggest gripe about the game, you can talk about the woke shit, which is kind of a part of what anyways, well, let's not get too egregious about it. Let's try to keep the politics out of it. My main thing is from the gameplay I've watched, there's actually 2 things. One, you can't be evil. Like, they literally took that aspect out of it. You can be like what Homo erectus said, like a kind of rude British kid, like a slightly, but like, you can't be evil. Like, that's Dragon Age. Like, I think you can do that in every game. I can't speak for Inquisition, but Dragon Age Origins and number 2, you can. And the dialogue is garbage. Literally, from what I heard, which sums up perfectly, it's like your HR rep talking to you about sexual harassment. Like, you're talked to, like, the dialogue is like talking to a child. It is so bad. It's bad. It's a bad game. Like, that's why I had already lost faith in any big time critic of anything, and I really think independent media now is like the way to go. A lot of them are biased, but yet they do show you where shit's wrong instead of being like an IGN and giving it a 9 and highly praising it. Ah, shit. Let's see. Oh, you know what I can do?
What is needed?
Look what I can do. I haven't done this in a while. My cheese tactics. You idiots. Hold on.
All right, all right.
What is needed? At once.
Hold on, I gotta see what's going on over in this Discord real quick. Are you talking about the one that the fucking Kunari, about how it was literally it was pretty much like shown to be like a developer note on how, like, what was going on? Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's so nuts to put that in a fucking video game. Like, they could have did it. They could have had all that shit in there and made it, like, relatable or something, you know? But literally the scene where she comes out as non-binary was like real world shit. Like, it was so cringy, like... You would imagine if they made it a live service game, that's what they were wanting to do. Oh, hey, she got a level up out of it. Nice. Stunfire is pretty dope. Learn it.
Yes.
Well, see, I mean, I'm not anti-LGBT. Like, I'm not like I'm all for anybody living how they want to live their life, dude. Like, dude, that's what the United States is the freedom to do so, and, you know,
very well,
the pursuit of happiness. My issue is where they went wrong is they started telling everybody else they had to accept it without like any discourse. You can't debate it, because then you're labeled a transphobe, a bigot, all that. I saw that unfold. Like, I'm like, yo, if you want people to accept you, you've got to, like, be way more civil about it. Like, dude, anybody who is not of that group is literally the enemy. I've seen it. I pay attention. Like, it is the most exclusive group, and they're the group who screams tolerance and acceptance, and they are the most exclusive group, dude, on this planet. Like, I'm all for people being who they want to be, bro. All these groups, all they do, and then in their name of acceptance and everything, are literally division. That's you're a goof, dude. But no, it's like,
at your service, if you insist.
They literally just took. And also, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, I'm not comfortable. Like, my wife's not comfortable with a trans woman in the same locker room as her. Like, she's not okay with that. And I'm not okay with biological men in women's sports. That's not fair. It's proven, basically, beyond a doubt, that they do have advantages. Like, I pay attention to this shit, dude. I'm into sports. Look, I'm wearing literally a Raiders fucking sweatshirt with a Raiders hat. And I've been involved in sports, like, almost my whole life. And, dude, I want them to be able to play sports. Don't get me wrong, bro. But you're fucking, like, you're fucking hurting actual women, like, who are biological women. Like, I'm sorry. Dude, I'm not trying to sound like I'm being anyway that exclusive, because literally that's what they are. But there are certain things, like, women are uncomfortable with that shit. They don't want a fucking dude, or I'm not saying a dude, but a male coming in with a fucking dick naked in front of them. No matter what they say that's a society thing or not, they shouldn't have to change how they feel about something like that in front of them. It's like, let's protect women's rights only when it fucking benefits the people fighting for it.
Charge!
God dang it. We're gonna cheese this
If
one
you
again,
insist.
I think.
Yes. Fine. At your service.
Death to you all!
Yeah, I mean, we've talked enough about it. I don't want to fucking, like, make this whole stream about it. But there was a very important thing that just happened in this country, and I felt like I needed the need to talk about it.
Let misery's
Generally, I don't
reign
want
commence.
politics on here, because I do have people part of the LGBTQ that are a part of my following, dude. Like, I do have them, and you know what? They're fucking amazing people, dude. Like, they're awesome. They're my friends, and dude, I want them to be able to live their life how they want, as long as it doesn't fucking affect the rights of my wife. Dude, trust me. Like, I'm gonna actually stop playing. So, like, my wife is a Democrat. And after I started paying attention, I'm gonna probably stop streaming after I go through this, because I'm not feeling good. But my wife's a Democrat, and she hated Trump. She fucking hated him. All the shit she heard about him in the news, the shit about his past with, like, Stormy Daniels and shit and all that, and fucking whatever she's heard, right? And I paid attention. I looked into the shit, and I'm like, some of this shit doesn't add up. Like that shit in New York he went through, like having to pay almost $500 million. Like, nobody did anything wrong. The only thing that was technically wrong is they overvalued Trump's assets. And they said that was bad, but fucking Trump paid all the money back and everything, and he still had to pay all that money. That went to the appellate court or whatever, and they're like, what the fuck is this? Like, dude, this doesn't make any sense. Literally, like, the person who brought that charge on him literally made her campaign about prosecuting Trump. Like, but I had to convince my wife. Like, I'm like, look, like after the whole Title 42 thing lifted, I literally saw videos of mass illegal immigrants at the border waiting for it to expire to come across. And then it flooded. I had somebody literally tell me that's propaganda. I'm like, how is that propaganda when I'm literally watching video of this happening? Like, that's not propaganda. That's like news. That's actual news I want to hear, like the truth. But anyways, but it took some convincing of my wife, and then she finally voted for Trump. She was like, yeah, like this is not the end of democracy. That's lunacy to even think that democracy is all of a sudden fucking out the window. That's ridiculous. Trump isn't going to fucking take the military and go after American people. Trump's not going to do any of the shit that they said. Well, that's the thing. So in the United States, and this has been I wouldn't say a problem, but, and also the contradictory part of this is a lot of like farmers and stuff use, oh, hold on, my wife's calling. Sorry, that's my wife calling, but yeah, I'm gonna end the stream soon. But anyways, I forgot what I was even talking. Oh yeah, my wife. So like she started seeing some of the shit I kind of pointed out. I'm like, look, this is what's going on. Like this isn't fucking true. Like all it takes, man, all it fucking takes is an open mind, literally an open mind, and just look. You know, like they still, like, even in the debate, both Trump and, not Trump, Biden and Harris both tried to do that tiki torch thing in Charleston and tried to say Trump said there was good people on both sides, when he literally, after he said that, says, I condemn neo-Nazis and white supremacy. Like, that is, like, they still try to bring that shit up. Like it's fucking, like, once I started just seeing the lies, and like I literally, what I started doing was looking up like where Trump was racist. Tried looking up his tweets. The worst I saw was uh him saying that they need to go back to their shithole country, which I don't agree with that rhetoric. That's fucking retarded, but that's not racist. If anything, that's xenophobic. But even then, he's saying go back. Like, dude, that was a dumb thing Trump said. But when I compare to the fucking dumb shit the left has said compared to the right, man, it's no contest. But anyways, guys, I don't want to fucking sit here and ramble. I'm not feeling good. I think me and my wife are going to try to take a nap. I'm sick. And yeah, but anyways, I don't know if I'll stream later. I just want to get some done. Maybe we can finish the game tomorrow. I'm just not feeling good. My voice is going out. Yeah, thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. I hope everybody has a good day, evening, or afternoon, and I'll see you next time.